All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. We are on board the MSC Seascape, and we are headed from Italy all the way over to New York City. We've got a 17-day voyage, so we got a nice balcony room. You can see over, over my shoulder. Embarkation is still happening, so I'm going to give you a nice quick tour of our room. Well, not that quick. It'll be a few minutes. All right, so let's talk about this. Everybody knows you get on, you put your card in, and that turns the power on to the room. There's a master room, a master light switch here. And then here, you've got your buttons for do not disturb and makeup room. And these, when you press them outside, there's a light, there's a little light sequence up above that the room steward can see, and then they'll know if you want your room made up or not. So if you don't want to be bothered, make sure you hit that do not disturb and they will not bother you. Then there's also 3 hooks here for jackets. You can see Rob's already using his hook for his jacket. And then there is a temperature control in here. It was fairly warm. They had it turned up fairly warm because it is a little bit cool outside, but I just pressed it and then the little line moves. You can see this line moving up and down. And if you want all the way cool, then it goes all the way down. This is the light switch for the bathroom. So I do like that on the light switches, when they're on, when you've hit it and activated it, it's blue like this. Sometimes there's nothing there and you don't know which way is on and off. And stepping into the bathroom, always remember you've got to watch your step. It's always a step up and step down on the way out. The shower looks really nice. I love the fact that there is a foot bar there, and they've already got your shampoo and shower gel in there. And there is a little shelf, which I think is great, because I hate it when there isn't somewhere to put stuff and you've got to put it on the floor. And then there's also a little clothing line there, so you can dry your swimsuits or if you wash your clothes or whatever like we do. The commode here, and then a little towel rack here where you can hang things. And this is great. Sometimes they don't put this little lip on here and your stuff comes tumbling out if the ship is moving. So this is nice to have these here. And then you've also got these little cups to put things in here as well. And you can also, you've got the outlet here, so you can do, it looks like you can do both 220 and 110 depending on which one you plug it into. So that's pretty cool that you've got that. And then here's your sink. My goodness, you can just tell this is so brand new. Everything is just so over the top, shiny, hasn't been used. And then in here is your trash can and extra toilet paper and all that kind of good stuff. And then you've got your towel rack right here. Oh, there is also, for those that like it, the magnifying mirror. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't know about you, but that's in there if you need it or you want it. Okay, so we go on to the desk area. This is a great desk area. Look at how big this is. Again, more storage here. You've got these little walls here to hold things in if you set them on there. If the ship begins to rock a little bit, you've got that there. You've got your glasses, and then we've already told our room steward we like ice at night, so he's gonna bring us some ice in the evenings. And we've got a little mini bar in here. Now, the nice thing about this too is there's enough room in here to set any drinks that you may get as well, or if you just want to put your water in there or whatever. And then if you do purchase something from there, then you just fill out the little slip and they'll take care of that and refill for you. So there's lots of storage here. As I said, look at all these other drawers, 3, and then this one has the hair dryer in it. And I do love this. You're gonna have this to sit on at the desk, and you also have this little table that you could use when you're sitting here on the couch, which is really nice because then you can sit here and eat or, you know, whatever. So that's really nice, super sturdy. Speaking of which, this couch is quite possibly one of the most comfortable couches I have sat on a cruise ship. So it's, of course, it's a brand new ship, so it's extra cushy because nobody sat on it. But this is a really nice couch, and it does, I think, make into a bed. Not 100% sure, but this is a really nice, comfortable couch. And we've got a closet over here. Now on this side, you've got more drawers here, and then you've got the shelves, which is where we usually put all our clothes. 17 days on this ship, so we will most certainly be unpacking our things. And then what I do think this is a little bit odd to have the couch here, right by here, but that's okay for us because we're actually going to store our luggage in here after we take our things out. But this is a nice space too, and some place to put that up above. So that's really great. Now, so let's talk about charging things. That's always a big thing. People always ask us about that. So you can see you have US 110 here, you've got USB, and then you also have 220s, 2 of those, which is fantastic, I think. And you can see right here, Rob already has his Xbox set up, so he can tell you a little bit more about how he did that. And before you say anything, remember we travel full time, so yes, we travel with that. We use it for like all of our entertainment, from Netflix and all that kind of stuff, plus video games, which we do like to play, I know. So let's head on over to the bed area. Look at this luscious bed. It's beautiful. There are 2 nightstands and they're identical. Now what's different is, so this side, you can control the overhead light with this switch or the night light with this one. But notice one thing that's missing here is there's no outlet and there is no USB on this side. So if that's something that you need, just kind of keep that in mind, that you're not going to be able to plug something in on this side of the bed. Now on the other side of the bed, so you come over here, you've got the same nightstand, but you have 1 USB outlet on this side, but still no electrical outlet. Again, if you need to plug something in, like we get a lot of questions about CPAP machines, you won't be able to do that. Here, you're gonna have to use the outlets over by the TV in order to plug those in. Now, this is a great bed. Look at this, nice and plushy. It's beautiful. You get your beach towels and you can turn those in as well. But of course, we've got to go outside and check out the balcony. It is raining, but we are undercover. So let's run out here real quick. Guys, don't forget there is, if you're traveling with little people, you can lock them out from the balcony here by switching this over. So it sounds like it's really coming down out here. All right, so let's go out here real quick. I like this, 2 really comfortable chairs and somewhere to put our feet and relax. And we got a view of the rain. It actually sounds really pretty. I like the rain. I don't know about you. Now that I'm on the ship and not getting wet, I don't mind it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. Now I'm going to hand it over to Rob, and he's going to give you guys all the details on how he hooked up his Xbox. So let's head over there. Let's get this door closed.
All right, this is actually, as far as cruise ships TVs go, they can be very problematic, as you may know. But this is like the simplest one ever. So on the side, there's 3 HDMI ports. So you just hook up whatever you've brought, put it right in. And unlike like a hotel remote where it's all like weird and different than you want at home, this is just like a regular Samsung remote. You just hit the source button and it goes right to the HDMI. Could not be easier. So if you want to bring something and hook it up, this is probably the easiest it's ever been to hook one up on a cruise ship. So
yeah, that's awesome. All right, guys, so that's it. That is the room tour of our balcony room here on MSC Seascape. We've got a ship tour coming up as well, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. Give us a like on this one. Let us know if you have any questions about the ship. We are going to be here for 17 days. It'll give us something to do to answer your questions in the comments. So we'll see you guys on the next one.